Hi everyone, welcome to the weekly review of my M1 Finance dividend portfolio. Balance on the account is $202,615.83. Let's go ahead and look at the performance for the past week. It was pretty bad. This was definitely a major red week from my point of view. I'm not sure what happened in the stock market. If you all know, let me know in the comments, but I definitely got scared a couple times this past week in terms of the portfolio going below $200,000. I feel like I've made so much controversial financial decisions to get the portfolio above $200,000. So I'm just like, if the stock market takes it down below 200,000, I'm not putting in anymore. Like I am not aggressively investing in this portfolio for the month of November and December. I refuse to because I'm just like so much like sweat and energy and effort went into getting this portfolio above 200. Like I'm just not doing anymore. I mean, you can probably hear in my voice, I am literally at my wit's end. I'm just like, I'm not doing any more action for the remainder of 2024 in this portfolio. Yes, I'm going to dollar cost average every single week into it, but it will absolutely not be large amounts. And you're going to see that right now as we go through the details, because like I can only do so much. The stock market needs to help me, and if the stock market doesn't want to help me, oh well, I'm not putting any more money. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. All right, so that little rant and just annoyance with the stock market. Okay, so portfolio was down $2,895 or 73 cents or 1.41%. I have three holdings in the portfolio. The first is VU, which is the S&P 500. That was down 0.95% or $1,246.19. So not good for VU. And then SCHD, I don't know what happened here. Again, please tell me. But SCHD just took a huge nosedive. It was down 2.29% or $1,652.87. And the only investment in the green, but barely, was QQQM, which tracks the NASDAQ 100, and it was up 0.16% or $3.33. So again, overall, pretty bad. Now let's go ahead and look at the activity for the past week. There was just one on October 21st. I put in $100. I got two buys. So $79.46 of the $100 went into VU, and I got 0.14 shares. And then the remaining balance of $20.50 went into QQQM, and I got 0.10 shares. And that's it, just $100. Like I said, I'm not putting in any more large amounts of money into this portfolio. I have done more than enough, and I'm not doing any more. All right, so if we just look at the recap, the portfolio started at a balance of $205,411.54. I put in the $100, which I just reviewed with you, and then it crashed with with a negative $202,895.73. So yeah, I don't know what to do. I know the stock market is very volatile, but it's just so annoying when it does stuff like this, because I've worked so hard to get this portfolio to such a balance, and it just like yanks all the money away. I wish I could like hit the stock market, I swear, because it's just like, why? Anyway, so that's where I am. Let's look at, actually, I'm going to start showing a new part of this portfolio based on a comment of last week's video. So someone asked me, can you start showing, or could you show how much you've funded the portfolio to date? Just so that, you all can see like how much money I'm putting in. So I'm going to start showing that in these weekly videos. So with that, let's go to the funding history. You're going to be just shocked in terms of how much money I put into this portfolio to date and why I'm so annoyed when the stock market performs like this. So yes, you are looking at that right. For 2024, I put in right here, it shows $81,112. However, there was a little snafu where $4,000 got pulled out. It went back in. So you see here, $4,000 is showing as a withdrawal. So technically, if you minus 4,000 from $81,112, I put in $77,112 into this portfolio. So the reason why the portfolio is at the balance that it is because of my deposit. It's not because of the stock market. I have not yet seen any meaningful returns from the stock market where I could say in confidence that, wow, my portfolio is growing because of the stock market. No, my portfolio is growing because of me aggressively investing and putting a crap ton of money into it. So definitely, this is why I'm like at my wit's end. I'm like, I've put in $77,000 just in 2024. I'm not stressing myself about this portfolio anymore. Stock market now actually needs to help out because it's not been helpful. It's just not been helpful. So this is where I am, and you can see just the prior years. I'll go through the history just so that you all can see, because I've never shown this tab before. So if you see in 2021, I put in $12,950.21. Then in 2022, I put in $22,126.71. If you're wondering, wow, that was such a big jump in terms of how much you contributed, that's because I had job hopped in 2022 and I was able to significantly increase my income. So in 2023, I had a whole full year in my current role making like significantly more money. So I was able to just chuck a ton of money into my portfolio. So you see 2023, I put in $63,796.08. And then here for 2024, I've surpassed that amount at $77,112. I don't know what I'll be able to do for 2025. We'll see. I'm just trying to like not stress myself out too much. I just do too much for this portfolio for it to like not be growing and for me to be losing thousands of dollars. But yes, $77,000 I put into this portfolio to date. All right, let's go ahead and look at the recap for the portfolio, not the recap, the overall view on it. So overall, it's up 12.73% or $22,879.60. Again, you see how much money I put into this portfolio. So essentially, I'm the reason why it's at this balance, not the stock market. And then let's look at the holdings. VU is up 12.23% or $14,175.31. SCHD is up 13.93% or $8,617.13. And then QQQM is up 4.43% or $87.16. So that is it. And yeah, I'm annoyed. I'm just so annoyed. All right, hanging on by a thread. Let's see next week if I would even be in the 200s. I might be below 200s. And again, not doing anything extra to try to get it above 200 if I go below it. All right, that's the update for this week, and I'll catch you next week. Bye.